Hello David and Irene and Andrea and Sue and of course Stephen and Stuart and John and Rachel. I trust you're all well and that things are going fine for you. This video, probably a one-off article, was a concept of Anne, and David is the master engineer in the recording. The pictures you've seen prior to what you're seeing now were out the front, and one was in the evening, at night actually, last night, and the other one was this morning, out the front and out the back. The date is the 2nd of February 1996, and the time is about midday. Weather conditions are cloudy but fairly bright and about +3 to 4 centigrade. This is actually the hall you're looking at, and the idea of this is to, rather than take photographs of the whole house, to send you this video with all the details in it. Some will be interesting to you, Irene, and some to yourself, David, and to anyone who else sees it. We hope you enjoy it. This, of course, is my new bicycle, the Falcon, which is a flying machine, and in behind here is the earth trip switches for every different source, and behind that box. And this is our, of course, our little corner. And up the stairs, we will take you up the stairs and show you into the bedrooms, and Anne, of course, will show you and you will see these 4 pictures here, and 2 of them, David, you and Irene bought us these. It wasn't the last time you were over, but it was, I think, several years ago. And a nice wee set. They used to be actually in the living room, as you know. Up at the top here, spring, summer, I think that's spring, autumn, summer and winter. And you've obviously seen them, as I said, in the living room where they were before. We then have an older picture up here to the right, which is quite an old picture, which Granny gave us. It's a picture Granny gave us, and I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. But there's a set of 2, and the other one is actually down below because the glass broke. It got damaged in transit last year, and we're moving down to Seagull Gardens. We're going to show you now the top of the stairs, and you'll see the kangaroo wallaby skin, and we're then going to just go into the bathroom. I'll make any comment in the bathroom, David will do that himself, and then we'll go into his bedroom and our bedroom, and then Sarah and Ruth's previous bedroom.
This is David Ray showing you the new wallpaper for the new bathroom. My mum's new tiles.
That was a bathroom, and David was explaining to you the things which are in it, and this is the top part of the hall. We're coming into David's room now, and David himself will explain to you about his own room. Incidentally, part of this room was papered by David himself, and it was his first ever. I think he done a very good job of it, and all this stuff he'll be able to elaborate upon himself. So I'll go out of the road here, and let David go on through.
Trophies. I won in the solos, the Cullybacky solos in 1995. A sporn my father bought me for about £5. As we now come on to a few of my pictures. The bottom one was taken up at 3 Mile Water, the competition. The top one was when I was in the junior band. The junior band world champions, 1983. And there we are, the boomerang you gave me when you were here visiting. I have a collection of my medals. I've won in the solos, as second placer in the band. Second place at the All Ireland solos. The 3 World Champion Drum Corps Novice Juvenile medal. The Ulster Championships to the left, and the All Ireland Championships medal. My other solo medals were second place in the Market Hill solos, and this one was second place in intermediate solos. My tartan bed cover.
We're now leaving David's room, and we're going to go in to our room, which is just on the side here. Right, we're walking in, I'll tell you a little about the equipment. David, for your information, he's using a Panasonic camcorder. I'm not certain of the model number, but it's a very recent one, and it belongs to the East Antrim Institute, which you probably remember as Newton Abbey College of Technology. David's doing a 2-year media course, BTEC ND, and this is one of the perks he gets. He's allowed to have this out, and it's certainly a very valuable asset. So we're now heading into to our bedroom here. This is our room, and the paper, if it doesn't come out too well in the video, is a sort of a vertical flex greeny stripe sort of colour. It's a very pastel green, and it's actually very, very nice. It's warming, and I think it's very soothing. We've got some new pictures which Granny was very helpful. Granny and Grandpa were very helpful in when we moved back in. They actually did a lot of things for us. And the bought us these little pictures over here. If you can see them here, the gold frame pictures over here. They bought us these, and you'll see the headboard, which you won't see at the moment, but you will see it in a minute or two. They bought us the headboard and actually a blanket. And there's also a lovely big picture down the stairs, which we told you about on the letters, of the cows in Scotland. Now, if David's going to come on in here, I'll show you into this corner. This furniture was bought by Ruth when we moved back in from Seago after the renovations. She bought us a set of bedroom furniture. There's 1, 2, 3 little tables, and there's the wardrobe. And Zan Zan. The reason I'm saying that, the name of this little beautiful little creature, it's actually a porcelain, for your information, right? It's a porcelain doll made for H and J Samuels, jewelers, and I bought it for Christmas along with some other things, and it's really fancied it. It looks very pretty, and I think actually the hair of it looks, the back of it, the long hair, if you can see it here, the long hair is a bit like Sarah's hair. So anyway, it's like the wee doll, and it's very nice. This, David, is my equipment. As you can see, there is less now than there was when you were last year. I've sold all the Techniques. I've gone off Techniques completely, but I got a very good price for it. I was able to get a quality CD player, which is this one here, the Milan 63 SE. This is this is the hi-fi, and this here is the new speakers, which are floor standing speakers, which are made by Revolver. The Revolver Purdy's. And if you don't know who Revolver is, David, they're actually a subsidiary of RAM, RAM UK. And that's the other speaker across here. We're passing across here and you can see the pictures again, perhaps in the background. And maybe if David wants to take a shot of the bed, you can see the headboard, he just wants to go up himself there and do that, and then I come back again. The corner here where you see the pictures, you'll obviously recognise all of those there, David and Irene in particular. And this little small pictures above on the flower, cradle, ladle type of thing is on a little corner. And the top one is actually a little hand embroidered thing from, I think it's Cyprus. Andy Nenger brought that back. And you've seen the bed. This is a nice pink headboard. And over in this corner here, this is the opposite corner, this is my side of the bed here. You'll see the usual radio and different odds and ends. And I'm going to move out across here to let David come in around here, because the room isn't that big. And he can show you into the corner, and then he will give you a view out our window across into the hills. They aren't really mountains, but you'll see the part of the Knocker Hill there, which I'm sure you remember, David. And this will finish our room. By the way, the radiators, David will show you the radiators as well. The heating system is quite good. It's quite good. You have to burn a lot of coal to keep it warm, but that's. Sarah and Ruth's room, we're looking out the back window, and as you know, there is continuing redevelopment and renovations. You'll see this in this shot now. You'll also see two workmen who are replacing the chimneys. You'll see the nice new bricks on the nice two red tops. In the background you'll also see an antenna, which David has just covered there. He's moving to the right now along Loch Nay, probably. Sorry, not Loch Nay, Belfast Loch. And you'll see Sydenham across where the sort of bright buildings are, and to the left is Hollywood, and that is the county down hills towards Bangor. If he zooms back up again, you'll be able to see the trees, which are out the back of us. Nice green trees, and then he'll close the shot there, I think. This is the girls' room, and they take them home quite often and stay here. And it's the actual design was Sarah's design. She wanted the yellow and the blue, which is actually quite nice. Although perhaps we'll dim this brightness down a wee bit eventually. So basically that's the rooms, and we're now going to go down the stairs. We're now in the living room, as you can see, and this, for your information, is a new suite. It's a velvet type material, and it was bought in Concepts down at Yorkgate. It's a very sturdy suite, and it was on display for a year, and we got it at quite a reduction. You'll likely have heard the clock striking 1 o'clock, which is exactly right. It is 1 o'clock, and we've been at this video for an hour, almost an hour. There isn't really much to say about this room. You've seen it before, the carpet and so on, and the furniture. The exceptions would be, maybe you've passed the old corner, you've seen your picture from England over there as well, I'm sure, above the clock. If you notice this picture up here above the fireplace, this, by the way, is the fire, which holds an awful lot more and uses an awful lot more coal than the previous one, because of the amount of radiators. There's a bigger capacity. That's why I was mentioning about the coal. This is the other clock you're hearing, which is, we didn't actually time this, but this has been done purely live, without being rehearsed or anything else. And this was my father's clock, and he sold it to us quite cheaply, I might add. If you ever come round to here, you'll see the picture which Granny and Grandpa bought us. This was another gift from them. They gave us the money, and we bought this picture, which I've explained to you on one of the letters.
Throws it off.
This room, and hopefully, especially for yourself, Ryan, you'll have seen a close-up of the material and what it's like. We're going into the kitchen now, so I won't be on again after this until we're saying cheerio to you. We're going to go down to mother and father's to get them on the video as well. I don't know what way it'll be with them, my father with his illness and so on, but they have been warned, and they're quite agreeable to have their selves taken on camera. David will be putting on this video the live showing of on 100 in the Box, which is a TV programme over here, similar to Kelly's, and the Monkstown and Mosley Band were on it, so he's going to put this on, dub it on to this down in the tech sometime next week, so that should be entertaining for you as well. There's quite a few good shots of himself on it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I keep saying a tape. It's been totally done without any rehearsals or anything, so hopefully it'll come out okay. So now David will go into the kitchen, and I'll see you later on. All be well. Bye.
take us to the Abbey Centre and I'll have to rush and feel the place when we'll come back. So first of all, I'd like to show you the cooker, the bargain cooker I got for £35 down in the church. It has a small oven and a mains oven. This David's pipe band calendar and shows I'm on the front row. Everything on this unit I got for Christmas. John bought me the Welsh dresser, and Ruth, Sarah and David bought me all the stuff to go on it. David bought me these two items here, the vase and the bowl, and the two candles at the top. David will zoom around the kitchen to show you the cupboards, and that'll be it. Thank goodness. Bye.
David and Irene, keeping well. Just got this video from the college yesterday. I was meant to get a tripod, but have to make do with the wobbliness of the camera on the shoulder. So it's not perfect, but it's not too bad. So hope you enjoy the video I made of the house. Hope you enjoy it very much.
My lovely new shiny car all the way to Australia. I don't wash this car very often, you know. Excuse the leisure where I didn't realise I was getting filmed today. I'm home to take mother out to do her shopping. So do come on in.
We turn the camera in now. All that.
I'll take all your up-to-date ones.
Okay.
Just one
Well, this is my husband. He's going to speak to you.
Speak there, Grandpa. Speak.
Speak. Speak.
Do you want to go out in the kitchen and get the shortbread?
How's things going, alright?
Shout.
That's okay.
How are you, David John?
Hey dear John, alright? Good camera have you?
Good camera. Grandpa would like that.
I wouldn't like it, I wouldn't like chaos thing.
I think we've talked enough, David, have we?
Aye.
When I started having this morning to east, that's all.
Just
What?
to the window.
I've
David and I've just finished baking. I just must have known you were coming. Would you take a wee cup of tea? No, not now, but maybe another time, okay? That do? And there's one of the old papers in it,
no papers.
sitting in the far room. In the bed's only old papers in the corner, beside the machine. She says, I've no words to put them. She says, I said, well, I think Jack was fine. Is that all? She's just being built in a year's time. Because she hasn't a lot of people to look after her, you know. She's not too well now.
Is she not?
I says, John's terrific.
I thought that was
She says, that's well you haven't. She says, so that's what she's going to do. Now, Irene, I got this in an antique shop in Bangor one day, and it's part of Australia hand painted. So I'm keeping it for you. Do you think you might like it? Hmm? Okay. Painted?
You need that in the other.
Yes, it was snow. Snow was nice. No, I do not. It's only been in there for years. Mine is a wee bit of a thing in the bottom, a wee thing with no, but in the bottom of it. See, there's been the price note been on it. That's a good one. Did you say to Jack?
No, you did. Didn't you say to him, I take this?
Oh yes, but just say to him anyway.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Well, I can give you brasso not to clean it, but
I
you don't
clean it,
you
no,
don't
I don't like it
really
shiny.
clean, no, cheapens it. Yeah, that's what it does.
And keep all these
Well, you
period living
plenty
bricks
of
and
room.
things.
Did you take any more?
No, I just took that money.
Are you taking me? Oh dear.
I have to like it, and that's what I like.
Let him see it,
I know the third thing is something in there.
because it was
Is
Jack.
it an eye thing, is it? I don't want an eye thing.
Oh, no,
You ready to say trio?
To keep them books and all these things, cookbooks and all, or cooking.
so,
There. That's terrific. And can you speak to you if you can?
I can't speak clear on you.
Is it on?
Oh, you can.
Is it on
You
yet?
can.
Is it?
Right-o.
Right,
I
cheerio
know, but
everybody.
see you sometime.
Sure, everybody. Give it a ring.
Sure.
All those
Sure.
grand
This
holidays.
is a very
Bye-bye.
amateur video here, isn't it?
I'll
Enjoy the tape.
I'll see you.
You'll be glad to see them.
I was glad to see you.
Oh, glad to see you. Sorry you couldn't stay for a cup of tea. Okay? Never.
This is the concluding part of the video. Where you're coming on, give it away.
Well, there has been a slight change of plan in the event that David was able to hold on to this camcorder considerably longer than we initially thought. We thought he was going to have to take it back this afternoon at 4 o'clock. That was why we had everything planned and arranged. And when he took it back, there was no one to give it to. So we're just going to let you know what has been happening, and these shots you did see at the start of this video were outside in the daylight, not there was none in the evening or night. Also, when we left the house, David was hanging out the window with the camcorder, covering the withdrawal from the house down to the end of Tenon Drive. That was done twice. He then picked up the picture at Rush Park, and the scenic and the birds scenes were all in Rush Park area. He also did quite an excellent job of capturing a bird in the veranda of Mother and Father's house. This bird, no doubt you have seen it. It's been there for many years, and it comes down to feed. Mother and Father were in good form today. They actually seem to enjoy making this tape, and you'll see that by the results of the naturalness of both of them. My father, by the way, lying there isn't a problem. It's just he felt comfortable like that, and also the angle of the camera. He was in pretty good form today also. I'm going to take a piece of a cine here of David doing a drum session. I think maybe it'll be. I'm not sure what he's going to do, but it'll be something anyway in his room, and we'll take it into there now. This music you're listening to is Monkstown and Maudesley. It's their band. It's been composed by Gavin Bailey, their band leader, and it's called the Drum Salute Fanfare. Um, Prior to that, David was playing on the pad. This is what they practice on, and that was him doing some fancy bits as well. Also, Sarah will be here tomorrow, all being well, and we hope to get her on the video as well.
Gavin Bailey, who runs his own school of percussion with the Monkstown Maudesley Corps and their now famous.
Hello, I'm Irene and David. Guess you know who I am. I'm staying home at Mum's house here because I'm netballing tomorrow. We're meant to play against Scotland last weekend, but we couldn't get a team together. So we had to play against the President Select team, but we beat them 64-33. As I say, tomorrow my Northern Ireland netball trials are for the Wales match, which is going to be next weekend if I get picked. And then the following weekend after that will be away to England if I get picked again. How's work going? Work's great. Is working overtime today, double time of course. Nothing else for it. Still living in my house in Belfast, but we're moving out of my own house and moving in with another girl who actually owns a house. Dude, I'm gonna kill you. I'll be moving out there in March. Still living out with my boyfriend Stephen. David is down here at the camcorder with he's making me laugh. How's the rest of the family? How's Suzanne and Andrea and the young ones keeping? Dylan was asking for them. By the way, thanks very much for the birthday card and the money. It came in very helpful. Outside Monkstown at night. So we'll all sign off here. Bye.
£1,350